Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Brad, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another Duel Links video. Today's going to be a little bit different. We're just going to be discussing the brand new updates that are planned to come to the game throughout May. I'm just going to be talking about what I think about them and what I think they could mean. We've got quite a few to go through, so I've got the screenshot on screen right now of the notification thing. You can check it out in your game as well. The first one coming in early in May, Yugimoto in the Duel World. In answer to the quest of new players, Yugimoto is coming back to Duel World. This time he's back with new rewards. We already kind of knew this was kind of leaked. It was meant to start on May 1st, but I think it's going to be pushed back to May 2nd, obviously when the current Pegasus event ends. I think that's when we're going to get that one. Again, I'm guessing we're still going to get Gandora as a reward. I hope we're still going to get Union Attack as a reward, because a lot of people are still missing that, and I'd like to get a couple of more copies myself. But regards to new cards they could give, maybe we could get Silent Magicians. I think Yugi uses those in his deck. I think those would be quite cool to add to the game, especially even just if it's just 5 and 3. I think that would be a good start. And then add in 7 later, then maybe go into Silent Paladin and other Silent Magician monsters later on in the game. But I'm looking forward to Yugi coming back. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem it's going to be a legendary duelist we can unlock. But I guess they're just taking their time with Yugi. They're going to plan a nice big event for when we are able to unlock him. Then in early May as well, Duelist Challenges. Special duel quizzes will be available at the Duel School for a limited time. So to me that just sounds like more free gems, which is 100% fine. And if these are going to be limited time only, then I'm hoping that they're going to be high reward gems and also going to be very, very difficult. Maybe they could space them out every couple of days. They release a couple more, quizzes to give us more gems, which would be quite nice. In mid-May, Unleash the Power. A certain legendary duelist is going all out. Face him to obtain a never before seen reward cards. So immediately that just to me sounds like we're getting someone that we already have, and it can't be Bakura and it can't be Pegasus, because we already technically had Bakura and Pegasus go all out, which is technically level 50, but I think they might change up the deck like they did for the when Bakura came back again. He had a different deck. But to me, just Unleash True Power and going all out, that just reminds me straight out of Kaiba. Kaiba is all about power, and I think this would be our way of getting Vorse Raider. I think it would be quite a nice reward to get put in here. Obviously more chance to get enemy controller. I don't know what else they could put in there. There's tons of cards that Kaiba uses. It just depends on how they decide to go about this. Maybe part of my mind sort of thinks they could just sit there and throw Chaos Max Dragon into his deck and then let us try and deal with that. Obviously not have it as an unlockable card, but just to make that event or that campaign a bit of a struggle. And finally, in late May, obtain a new legendary duelist. A new character is coming to Duel Links. Choose a door and see what lies before. So initially I thought it was going to be Marek, because that's the only character we know about, but then the Choose a Door and See What Lies Before is a very, very big hint, and that is a reference to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters in Duelist Kingdom, where Yugi and Joey faced the Paradox Brothers, Para and Dox, and they had to choose a door, and whichever one was right, they'd go free. So I wonder if we're only going to be able to choose either Para or Dox, or maybe there'll be 3 doors, and we'll either be able to choose Para, Dox, or Marek. I think that could be quite cool, but also a little bit overpowered if only certain people can get Marek and only certain people can get Para and Dox. Especially even the Paradox Brother cards, they use Gate Guardian. Now, I know the Gate Guardian pieces have been removed from the store. They've been removed from, because they were in the Ultimate Rising pack, I believe. So it's going to be quite cool to have those reacquirable if they are going to be the legendary duelists. I personally don't need them, but maybe they can give us some other new cards like Shadow Ghoul and Labyrinth Wall, stuff like that, which would be quite cool to see. But I definitely think the Paradox Brothers are definitely coming into the game. I'm pretty sure that those were actually in the files, if we've had the leaks coming out from the data miners, I'm sure they were in one of the files as well, so that's pretty cool. And finally, in addition to the events mentioned above, there will be new campaigns, new cards added, and updates to various features. We're also planning updating ranked play, which is absolutely crazy, because that kind of suggests to me that they're going to be updating the whole ranking system and maybe the reward system as well, because that definitely needs improving. When the KC Cup comes around again, if it ever does, I definitely think that that's going to be more popular than ranked is, because obviously you've got so many different rewards for playing in the KC Cup, whereas in ranked play you get 50 gems for getting to gold, and then to platinum, and then to King of Games. So 150 gems is not a lot for the amount of time you're investing into campaign mode, and you're not even getting that many dual assessment points either, or XP for your characters, because you're only getting about 150 XP for a win, which is pretty bad. But there it says there'll be new campaigns and new cards, so I'm guessing we're either going to get a new booster set, a new mini box would be quite cool, or again it's just going to be card trader stuff, which is what I expect. But new campaigns, I hope we're going to get the double keys campaign back again, because that could be very good if they unleash that in early May, and then when mid-May comes around, we just have a ton of keys to spend on the certain legendary duelists coming back. That'd be quite a nice thing for Konami to do, but then again, it wouldn't make them as much money, so we'll see. And finally, Roland has a special announcement sometime in May. To me, this just screams Kyber Corp Cup 2, and I think that Konami saw how well it did, and especially now they've got more regions to account for, they can kind of expand it a bit and make it so that we don't just have to be in one of 3 regions, we don't have to be on all, maybe they have to make it so that we just in the region automatically, because otherwise we're going to get, like me in Europe, there's tons of people from Japan playing, which immediately just kind of screwed over a lot of people, because everyone knows that Japan players spend a lot of money in game on like content and stuff. So I hope they fix the KFC Cup, I hope they make it a little bit better. The rewards last time were actually really good. I hope they kind of expand on that and give us more opportunities like daily and weekly to earn not just gems, maybe some keys, maybe some bonus cards for the event. They could do a lot of things with the style that they had before, with the like every day before if you played like, if you dealt so much amount of damage, I believe it was, then you got like a ton of gems, and then obviously when you ranked up, you also got gems, and you also got some rewards as well. So that's going to be pretty cool to see how they managed to do things with that. But that's going to be it for today's Duels video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm hoping to stream later today on the Duel Room, so obviously look out for that. It'll probably be around 1 PM UK time, same time as my streams usually are. If you come out to that, then thank you. If not, there'll be a VOD up on the channel later this weekend. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.